You've never seen revenge like this. A shy, bullied boy transforms into someone unrecognizable, powerful, manipulative, and deadly. But what if I told you his true plan was to hide a dark secret all along? At a high school reunion, he pretends to be successful and confident, all while secretly plotting his ultimate revenge. The shocking part? Nobody knows who he really is, himself or the monster he's become. Stay tuned, because what unfolds will completely change your understanding of justice and revenge. The story reveals a twisted game of deception that blurs the line between victim and villain. And trust me, the ending will leave you questioning, who is the real monster? Leonard's story isn't just about revenge. It's about the masks we all wear to hide our pain. If you're ready for a jaw-dropping transformation, hit that like button now and tell me in the comments, where are you watching from? Let's see which corners of the world are tuned in for this unforgettable story. I looked at myself in the mirror. I saw a boy who used to be small and shy. My face was plain, my eyes downcast. I remembered how the boys in school used to tease me. They pushed me around and called me names. It hurt very much. I felt small and lonely. That pain stayed inside me for many years. It made me wish I could change everything. I wanted to be strong. I wanted to show them I was not weak anymore. Now, I am not that boy anymore. I am an adult. I am tall and fit. I have a good job and people listen to me. I look confident. But inside, I still remember the past. My past is not just a memory. It is a fire that keeps me going. I want the boys who bullied me to feel what I felt. I want them to see that I am not what they thought. The big day is coming. It is the high school reunion. We will meet old classmates. I will go there to show them I have changed, to make them see that I am successful now. I plan my plan carefully. I want to surprise them. I want to make them feel guilty. I want to make them see how far I have come. I decide to go as someone different. I will make myself look successful and confident. I will wear a nice suit and a big smile. I will have a beautiful woman with me, a dancer. She will look perfect. Everyone will see us and think, wow, Leonard is doing great. But what they don't know is that I have a secret. That woman is not really my wife. She is a dancer I paid. She is helping me with my plan. And I have more secrets. My medical degree? It is fake. My career? It is not as perfect as I tell everyone. My body? It is covered with a suit that makes me look stronger. Beneath it, I have scars. The same scars that others made when they teased me. All these lies are part of my plan. I want to make them believe I have become someone better. I want to watch them feel envy and guilt. I want to see their faces when they realize I am not the boy they used to hurt. I know that revenge is not just about anger. It is about showing them that they were wrong. It is about making them see that they created their own monsters. I will take their guilt and greed and turn them against each other. I will make them believe the lies I tell. And then, I will reveal the truth. I will show them who I really am. All my life, I was pushed down and ignored. Now, I have a chance to make them see what they did, to make them feel what I felt. But I also know it is dangerous. If they find out the truth too soon, my plan could fail. I must be careful. I must stay calm and act like a successful man. I am ready for the reunion. I am ready to turn my past into my power. I will make the tables of fate turn with a vengeance. This is only the beginning. And I will make sure they remember me, not as the boy they bullied, but as someone they will never forget. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. Tomorrow is the day I finally show them what I am really made of. The day I take back my story, and I will do it with a mask on my face, a mask of success. But inside, I am still the boy who suffered. That boy is still there. He just has a new plan now. I leave the mirror and walk out of the room. My mind is full of thoughts. My heart is steady. I am ready for the reunion, ready for my revenge. Because this time, I will not be the one who is hurt. This time, I will be the one in control. And no one will see the real pain behind my smile. Tomorrow, everything will change. And I will be the one who decides how the story ends. I woke up early the day after the reunion. My head was full of thoughts. I kept thinking about how everything had gone. I had done exactly what I planned. I looked in the mirror and saw the man I wanted to be. I was confident, strong, and full of secrets. My heart still raced a little. I had played my part very well, but inside I felt tired. I knew I had more to do. This was just the beginning. That morning, I sat at the small table in my apartment. Sarah was with me. She looked worried, but tried to hide it. She sat silently, playing with her bracelet. I broke the silence. "It went well," I said softly. "They believed everything." Sarah looked at me. "Are you sure? Do you think they suspect anything?" I shook my head. "No, not yet, but I can see some cracks. Lisa is starting to doubt. Mr. Carter is nervy. I have to be careful." She nodded slowly. "I don't know if I can keep this up much longer." Her voice was quiet. "Is this really right?" I looked at her. "It has to be. They made my life horrible. Now it's my turn. I will make them see what they did." She sighed. "I just hope you know what you're doing." I smiled. "I do. This is my plan. I will make them feel guilty. I will make them think I am everything they wanted to be." I thought about the fake man I had shown everyone, the rich, successful doctor, the handsome husband with a beautiful wife who was a dancer paid to pretend. It all looked perfect, but it was just a mask. Inside, I still carried the scars from childhood, the scars the bullies left. No one saw them. I hid them under my fake body. I had worked very hard to become this new man. I learned how to act confident. I practiced how to speak and walk. My suit covered my scars. My fake wife smiled and flirted with the others. Nobody knew it was all fake. I wanted them to see me as I wanted, powerful, happy, successful. But I knew the truth was darker. I wasn't really a doctor. I never went to medical school. My degree was fake. I just bought it online. My career is a lie. My body isn't real. It's a suit, a hyper-realistic suit. It covers my scars, but it doesn't hide everything. That morning, I put on my disguise again. I looked at myself in the mirror. I saw a man who had finally won. I had turned my pain into power. Sarah looked at me with a sad face. "Are you sure about all this? Are you really happy?" I nodded. "I am happy because I control the story now. I control their feelings. They will never forget what I did, and neither will I." She looked away. "I just hope you're not losing yourself." I reached out and took her hand. "I know who I am. I am Leonard now. The only thing left to do is wait." Later that day, I watched the reunion unfold through my phone. I saw the classmates laugh and talk. Mr. Carter was trying to act confident, but I saw his hand shake. Lisa looked at me with suspicion, but I smiled at her. I wanted her to doubt herself. I sent a few fake messages. I made them seem like they came from old friends. I wanted to keep the web tight. I wanted them to feel trapped. I felt powerful. I had tricked them all. I was finally in control. But deep inside, I still felt that old pain. The pain from childhood. The scars that no one saw. They still hurt, even under the mask. I took a deep breath and looked at my reflection again. I liked the face I saw, the face I had made up, but I knew the truth was hidden behind it. Tonight, I would continue. I would keep watching, keep planning. My revenge was just beginning. I whispered to myself, "They think I am strong, but I am more than that. I am the master of their minds now." And so I sat quietly, waiting for the next move. My plan was working. Their trust was slipping, their guilt was growing, and I was ready to show them the real Leonard, the one they never knew. I walk into the room and feel a strange mix of pride and nerves. I look around at all the faces from high school. It's been a few days since the reunion, but I still feel the buzz in my chest. I'm wearing my best suit, and I've practiced my smile many times. Today, I am Leonard, successful, confident, in control. I see some classmates talking and laughing. They look happy, but I know what lies beneath their smiles. I keep my eyes open. I want to see how they react to me. I want to watch their faces change when they realize who I've become. I walk over to Sarah. She's standing near the food table, her face serious. She's my partner in this plan. I lean in a little and whisper, "Are you ready? Everything is going just as planned." She nods, but I see her eyes flicker with worry. Sarah looks beautiful today. She's wearing a simple dress, but she's confident. I know she's starting to feel uncomfortable about all this deception. She supported me at first because she thought it would help us. But now I see her doubt. That makes me nervous too. I say, we did good. They believe us. They think I've changed. I smile again. Inside, I feel both proud and a little scared. I think I have them right where I want them. Now it's time to turn the game up. Suddenly, I hear footsteps. I turn and see Mr. Carter rushing toward me. His face looks worried. He's one of the boys who used to bully me. I remember how he used to laugh at me in school. Now, he looks nervous instead of confident. He stops in front of me. "Leonard," he says, voice shaky. "Is that really you? I mean, you look different. You seem so sure of yourself." I smile softly and say, "Yes, Mr. Carter. I've worked hard. I've become someone I always wanted to be." I see him glance at my fake medals and my pretend diploma on the wall. I've told everyone I am a doctor now. It's part of my lie, and they believe it. He looks down, then whispers, "I was such a fool. I judged you so wrong." His eyes are full of guilt. I can see that my plan is working. I feel a thrill inside. I want him to feel the guilt, the shame, that I once felt for being bullied. Next, I walk over to Lisa, a girl who used to be jealous of me. She's standing alone, watching everything. Her face is tight, and I know she's suspicious. I walk up to her and say, "Hello, Lisa. I remember how you used to look down on me, but look at me now." She frowns and says, "How did you get so confident? You never used to be like this." I shrug and say, "I just decided I didn't want to be afraid anymore. I worked hard and changed my life." I show her a fake picture of me with my wife, Sarah. It's a pretty woman smiling happily. My wife is a paid dancer. She's not really my wife. She's part of the lie. Lisa's eyes narrow. She seems suspicious, but I keep my calm. I want her to think I am who I say I am. I want her to feel jealous and confused. Maybe she'll try to find out more. I see Mark talking to some friends, laughing. He's still loyal, but I notice his face is different now. He looks uncertain. I walk up to him and say, "Hey Mark, remember me? I know I changed a lot, but I'm still the same person inside." He looks surprised. "Leonard," he says, "you look so different. I didn't know you were like this." His voice is soft. I tell him, "Sometimes we all want to hide our pain. I just found a way to hide mine. That's what this is about." I mean it, but I also want him to see that I am in control. As I talk, I notice some classmates whispering. Lisa is talking to Sarah, looking worried. Mr. Carter is talking to another old bully, both of them glancing around nervously. I feel a little power, knowing I've made them all feel something. Guilt, envy, fear. That's what I wanted. I walk back to my seat and sit down quietly. I look around at everyone. Some are smiling, some look confused. I see Lisa staring at me, trying to figure out what is real and what is fake. I see Mr. Carter looking over his shoulder, as if he fears someone is watching him. Inside, I feel a strange calm. I have done what I wanted. I have shown them that I am no longer the shy boy they bullied. I am strong now. I am in control, but I also feel a small ache inside. The scars from childhood are still there. I hide them under my suit, but they don't go away. This power is just a mask. Deep inside, I still remember the pain. As the evening goes on, I keep my act. I laugh, I talk, I pretend to be happy, but I am always watching, always waiting. I want to see how far I can push this game. I tell myself, this is only the beginning. Now they will see me for who I really am, someone who has finally taken back his own story. And as I sit there, I think about the next step. The truth will come out soon, and when it does, everything will change. The masks will come off, and I will finally be free to show who I really am. But for now, I smile and keep pretending, because I know the real game is just starting. I step into the room and see everyone at the reunion. My heart beats fast, but I keep a calm face. I wear my suit and smile. My fake wife, Sarah, stands next to me. She looks confident, but I see worry in her eyes. We are both pretending. No one here knows the real me. I walk slowly through the crowd. People stare and whisper. They look at my clothes, my wife, and my confidence. I hear Mr. Carter say, "Wow, Leonard looks so successful now." I smile inside. I want them to believe I've changed. I watch Lisa. She looks suspicious. She is staring at me, frowning a little. I know she is starting to doubt. I try to act natural, but I feel her eyes on me. Sarah comes closer and whispers, "Are you sure about this? Are we doing the right thing?" I squeeze her hand gently. We are only showing them what they want to see. They deserve to see I've moved on, but I have a different plan hidden inside. Nearby, Mr. Carter is talking to some classmates. He looks uneasy. I notice his hands shake a little. I smile to myself. It feels good to see him like that. I remember how he used to pick on me. Now he looks worried. I like that. It means my plan is working. Suddenly, Lisa comes closer and whispers, "Leonard, I don't believe everything you say. You lie a lot." Her voice is quiet but firm. I feel my stomach tighten. I had hoped she wouldn't suspect. But I keep my face calm. "Lisa," I say softly, "you don't understand. I've worked very hard. I've become someone new." I look her in the eyes. "But I know the truth about everyone here. We all have secrets, some darker than others." She frowns. "What do you mean? Are you hiding something too?" she asks. I take a deep breath. I think about how much I want to tell her the real story, but I can't yet. Instead I say, "Everyone has their scars. Mine are hidden under this suit, but I don't want to hide anymore. I want to show who I really am someday." Lisa looks confused and a little afraid. I know she is starting to see that maybe I am not who I pretended to be. As I walk away, I see Sarah talking to Mark. Mark is smiling, but I notice he hesitates when he looks at me. I wonder if he is starting to see through my disguise. I need to be careful. I stand near a window, watching everyone. I think about how easy it is to pretend. I've spent years hiding my pain. Now, I use their guilt and envy to get back at them. I want them to feel what I felt. I want them to see that appearances can be fake. But inside, I feel tired. It's exhausting to keep up this mask. I wonder how long I can pretend. Deep inside, I know this isn't the end. It's only the beginning. I listen to the chatter around me. Some classmates are laughing and having fun, but I see fear in some eyes. I see guilt in others. They are all wearing masks, just like me. The truth is hiding behind their smiles. Suddenly, Sarah touches my arm. "Leonard," she whispers, "be careful. They are starting to suspect. If they find out the truth, everything could fall apart." Her voice is worried. I nod and smile. "Don't worry, I have a plan. I will keep them busy with illusions. They will never guess what's real." The night goes on. I feel the power growing inside me. I am no longer just the bullied boy. I am someone new, someone who controls their story. But I also feel a dark shadow inside. The more I hide, the more I wonder if I am losing myself. As the evening ends, I look around at the faces. Some are happy, some scared, some are angry. No one here knows the real me. Not yet. I take a deep breath. Tomorrow, the lies will stay. The masks will stay on. But one day, everything will fall apart. And then, maybe, they will see the real Leonard, the boy who was hurt, and the man who learned to hide his pain very well. For now, I walk away with a secret that will change everything. The web of lies is tight, but I know, deep inside, that the truth is waiting, just beneath the surface, quiet and patient, ready to come out, when the time is right. I take a deep breath and look around the room. Everything feels different now. The people at the reunion act happy and confident, but I know some of them are starting to see through the mask. I can feel it in their eyes. I am still pretending to be successful and strong, but inside, I feel tired. My plan is working, but it is also costing me something. Sarah is standing next to me. She looks nervous, but tries to act confident. I know she is worried about what's going to happen next. She has been helping me with the deception, but I can tell she is starting to question whether this is the right thing to do. I walk slowly through the room. I see Mr. Carter, the biggest bully from school. He looks nervous. His face is pale. He used to act so proud, so sure of himself. Now he looks insecure. I remember how he used to tease me. Now I see someone who is afraid and guilty. I almost feel sorry for him. Almost. Lisa is nearby. She is watching me carefully. I can see her suspicion growing. She used to be jealous of me in school. She wanted to be better than everyone. Now she looks confused. She is trying to figure out if I am real or just pretending. I can tell she is getting closer to the truth. Mark is over there. He is my old friend. He still trusts me, but I see a flicker of doubt in his eyes. I wonder if he's starting to see that I am not the person I said I was. Or maybe he just wants to believe in the old times. I feel a small wave of guilt. Maybe I should tell him everything, but I won't yet. Not until the right moment. I look at the people around me. They are all pretending too. They smile and talk, but I know some are hiding worries. They want to look good. They want to look happy. But inside, they're feeling something else. Guilt, fear, or doubt. My heart beats faster. I checked the trail of lies I planted earlier. I sent out fake messages and made up stories about my life. I wanted them to believe I had changed. I wanted them to feel guilty for how they treated me in school. Now, I see the cracks in their faces, the signs that they are starting to believe something is not right. I walk near Sarah. I whisper, "Are they starting to see the truth?" She looks worried but whispers back, I think some are suspicious. We need to be careful." Her voice is soft, but I hear the fear in it. I nod slowly. I know she is right. I have to be careful now. If they figure out the whole truth, everything will fall apart. My plan could fail, but I also feel a strange strength. I have come so far. I have shown them that appearances can be fake. I have made them see that their shallow lives are just masks too. Suddenly, Lisa steps closer. Her eyes are sharp. She says, "Leonard, I don't believe everything you say anymore. Something feels off." Her voice is calm but firm. I feel a small thrill. Yes, she is getting close. She is questioning me. I try to hide my fear. I smile a little and say, "Lisa, I am just trying to be the best I can be. You should try to see the good in people." But inside, I'm worried. I know she is not convinced. In this moment, I realize something important. Everyone at this reunion is wearing a mask. They hide their true feelings. Some are jealous, some are guilty, some are scared. We all pretend to be something we are not. I look at the room again. I see the faces of my old classmates. They look so confident, so proud. But I see something else. Doubts, fears, secrets. I wonder, who is really happy? Who is truly free? I feel a strange mix of emotions. Part of me wants to tell the truth. Part of me wants to keep pretending. But I know one thing for sure. Nothing will be the same after today. The masks are slipping. The truth is waiting to come out. I step back and stand quietly. I watch everyone around me. I know I am in the middle of a game of lies and truths, and I am the one who controls it now. As the night goes on, I will be ready. I will play my part until the right moment. Then, I will reveal everything. The scars I hide, the lies I told, and the real reason I came back. Not just for revenge. Maybe, just maybe, to finally be free. For now, I stay calm. I keep my mask on. But inside, I am watching, listening, preparing for what's next. This is just the beginning. The truth is coming, and nothing will stay hidden forever. I woke up the morning after the reunion feeling tired, but also excited. I had done everything I planned. I had played my part well, but I also felt a little nervous. I knew some classmates might be starting to see through me. I looked in the mirror and saw my fake smile. My suit was perfect. My fake wife, Sarah, sat nearby, looking worried. I took a deep breath. It was almost over, but I knew I had to be careful. Sarah came into the room. She looked at me with sad eyes. "Leonard," she said softly, "are we doing the right thing? This is all so complicated." I nodded. "I know it's not easy, but they deserve to see what they made me feel. I want them to understand how much they hurt me, and I want to make them feel guilty." She bit her lip. "I just worry about what will happen if they find out the truth." I smiled at her. "That's why I'm careful. I want to make them believe I am everything they wished I could be. But soon, the truth will come out, and then everything will change." Suddenly, I remembered something. I had planted tiny clues to make them doubt me, little things that would poke holes in my story. I wanted them to wonder, to doubt what they thought they knew. I looked at my phone. I had made fake contact names and stories. I had given some classmates false information about my life. I wanted to see who would get suspicious first. Lisa, the girl who always looked confident, had started to ask questions. She looked at me with narrowed eyes. I saw her suspicious face and felt a flicker of worry. Did she see through me? Or was I just imagining things? I turned to Sarah. "Watch her," I said quietly. "She's getting close to figuring out the truth." Sarah nodded. "Be careful, Leonard. They're all starting to see that something is wrong." I felt my heart beat faster. I needed to stay calm. I had come so far. My plan was working. But I knew the more I lied, the closer I got to losing control. Later that day, I saw Mr. Carter. He looked nervous. His face was pale. I remembered how he used to be so confident and bossy. Now I saw cracks in his mask. He was scared. I wondered if he was feeling guilty, or maybe he was afraid of being caught. He approached me slowly. "Leonard," he said, voice trembling, "are you really who you say you are?" I smiled. "Of course, Mr. Carter. Why would I lie?" He looked down. "I don't know. I guess I'm surprised. You've changed so much." I nodded. "Sometimes we all change, even people like me." He looked suspicious, but said nothing. I saw the doubt in his eyes. Good. That's what I wanted. Meanwhile, Lisa kept watching me. She wasn't saying much, but I saw her thinking hard. She looked at Sarah and me like she was trying to find the truth. I knew she didn't trust me completely. That made me feel a little nervous, but I also felt powerful. I was making them doubt everything. That night, I sat with Sarah. She looked worried again. "Leonard," she whispered, "what if they figure out your real plan? What if they see that you're not really successful?" I looked at her. "That's the point. I want them to see what they made me feel. I want them to realize that I am not what I seemed. The truth will come out soon, and when it does, they will regret everything." Sarah looked sad. "I hope you're ready for what happens next." I took her hand. "I am ready. I have spent my whole life waiting for this moment. Now, they will finally see who I really am." The day was almost over. I knew the next part of the plan was coming. The moment when I would reveal the truth. The moment when everything I built would fall apart or come to light. As I lay down to sleep, I thought about the past, all the pain I had felt, all the scars, inside and outside, that I still carried. I thought about how I had turned that pain into a game of lies, control, and revenge. I closed my eyes and whispered to myself, "Soon they will see, and I will finally be free." In that quiet moment, I felt a strange mix of fear and power. I knew the truth would soon be out, and nothing would ever be the same again. I stood in the corner of the room, watching everyone at the reunion. My heart was pounding. I had come so far. They believed I was successful and happy, but inside, I felt tired. All the lies I told were heavy on my mind. It was the night I planned to finally show them who I really was. Not the fake version they saw, but the real Leonard. I looked at Sarah, my partner in this whole game. She was standing next to me, her face worried. I could see it in her eyes. "Are you sure about this?" she whispered. Her voice was soft, but I knew she was nervous too. "I have to do it," I whispered back. "They need to see the truth. Maybe then they will understand." I took a deep breath. I knew some of them were starting to suspect. Lisa was watching me closely. Mr. Carter was acting strange, nervously fidgeting. I saw a flicker of doubt in their eyes. Good. They were beginning to realize something wasn't right. I decided it was time. I stepped forward. The music slowed. I cleared my throat and spoke loudly. "Everyone," I said, "there is something I need to tell you." They all looked at me. Some faces showed curiosity, others suspicion. I saw Lisa's eyes widen. She was thinking hard. "I'm not the man I pretended to be," I said slowly. "All the success, the fancy career, the beautiful wife, you've been fooled." A hush fell over the room. I could hear my own heartbeat. "My wife," I pointed to Sarah. "She isn't really my wife. She's a dancer I paid. And my job, my doctor's degree, is fake." Some people gasped. Others looked away, uncomfortable. "But that's not all," I said. I pulled up my sleeve and showed them scars on my arm. The scars I thought I had hidden forever. "These injuries," I said quietly, "are real. They are from the past, from when I was bullied, hurt, and made to feel small." I looked around at their shocked faces. Some people looked guilty. Others seemed afraid. "All those years I was quiet," I said. "I was hurting inside. I wanted to be seen as successful, but I was just hiding my pain." No one spoke. I took a step closer. My voice was firm. "I lied to all of you because I wanted to feel powerful. I wanted revenge, but I see now that lying doesn't fix anything." A long silence followed. I saw Mr. Carter's face turn pale. He looked down at his shoes. Lisa's eyes glistened with tears. She looked at me like she finally understood. Sarah touched my arm gently. I can see her fighting tears. She looked at me with sadness. "Why?" she whispered. "Why do this now?" I looked at her. "Because I wanted them to see the truth. I wanted them to feel what I felt. I wanted them to know how it hurt." Some people started to cry quietly. Others looked angry or confused. I took a deep breath. I felt lighter. For the first time in a long time, I was honest. No more pretending. "I don't want to be the boy who was bullied anymore," I said. "I want to be the man who finally tells the truth." I looked at everyone. "You all played a part in my pain. Some of you hurt me on purpose. Some of you ignored me. We all made mistakes." They listened, silent. "I don't hate you," I said, "but I don't want to hide anymore. It's time to face what's real." Sarah looked at me. Her eyes were full of tears. She nodded slowly. The room was quiet. Then, a few people started to clap softly. Others looked at me with new eyes, some sad, some guilty. I felt a strange mix of relief and sadness. I had done what I needed to do, but I knew everything had changed. As I turned to leave, I saw Lisa wipe her eyes. Mr. Carter looked away, ashamed. The mask of success I wore was cracked open. I walked out of the room, my scars and truths in plain sight. I knew this was just the beginning. The truth was out. Now, everyone had to decide what to do with it. And I felt, finally, that I was free. I stand in the middle of the room. Every eye is on me. I have just told everyone the truth about myself. It feels strange. Part of me feels free, but another part feels very nervous. I see many faces. Some look shocked. Some look scared. Others look angry or confused. This is the moment I have waited for. The moment I finally show the real me. I am tired of hiding. I want everyone to see what I have been through. I want them to understand how much pain I carried inside. Sarah is beside me. She looks worried. She helped me plan everything. But now I can see she is upset. Her face shows she is questioning everything. I wonder if she is sorry for helping me hide my feelings. Or maybe she is sad because she knows this is just the beginning of more trouble. Mr. Carter, the class bully, is standing near the back. His face is pale. He looks uncomfortable. I remember how he used to make fun of me. Now I see how much guilt he feels. He knows he was mean, and now he looks afraid. Lisa, the girl who was jealous of me, is staring. Her eyes are wide. I can tell she doesn't know what to say. I see her start to understand that I am not the person she thought I was. I am more than the mask I wore to hide my scars. Mark, my old friend, is quiet. I know he trusted me before, but now I see him questioning. He looks at me with new eyes. I wonder if he believes in me now, or if he is scared of what I might do next. The other classmates are also looking at me. Some look guilty. Some look angry. All of them seem surprised. They never thought I would stand here and tell the truth. Maybe they thought I was still the shy boy they used to tease. But I am not that boy anymore. I am someone different. I take a deep breath. I want to explain everything clearly. I want everyone to know why I did this. Why I came to the reunion and showed my scars. I am tired of hiding, I say softly. All my life, I was the boy who was bullied. They hurt me. They made me feel small. I wanted to be different. I wanted to be seen as strong. I pause and look around. Some people nod. Others look away. I faked a lot of things, I continue. My job, my wife, my body. It was all a mask. Inside, I was still that boy who was hurt and scared. I lift my shirt slightly to show my scars. They are deep and ugly. Some are new. Some are old. I want them to be seen. I want the truth to come out. These scars are part of me, I say. They are my pain, but they are also my strength. I am not afraid anymore. There is silence. No one speaks. I see tears in Sarah's eyes. I see Mr. Carter looking down. Lisa looks guilty. Mark looks confused but listening carefully. I realize that I have opened a door to the past, but also to the future. Now, everyone will have to think about what they did, what they said, and how they treated me. After a moment, I sit down slowly. I am tired, but I feel lighter. I have told the truth. I have shown them who I really am. Sarah comes closer and takes my hand. She whispers, "Are you okay?" I nod. I'm not sure, but I feel brave. Some classmates come closer too. They want to say something. I see remorse in their eyes. I wonder if they will change, if they will be kinder now. The room feels quiet. Everyone is thinking. Some are crying. Some are angry. But no one can ignore the truth anymore. I look at them and say, this is who I am. I am not perfect. I am not pretending anymore. I just want to be honest. And with that, I know my journey is not over. This is just the beginning. But now I am finally free to be myself. No more masks, no more lies. The reunion is no longer about showing off or pretending. It is about real feelings and honesty. And I hope that maybe, just maybe, we can all learn to see each other for who we truly are. As the night goes on, I feel a strange mix of sadness and hope. I am glad I told my story. I hope others will think about theirs too. And I walk away from the room feeling a little lighter. I don't know what will happen next, but I know one thing. I'm finally myself, and that is enough. I wake up feeling strange. It is the day of the reunion. I know I planned everything perfectly. I made myself look successful, rich, confident, happy. But now I feel tired and a little nervous. I took off my mask, and now I see how much it weighs. The room is quiet. I look around and see Sarah sitting nearby. Her face looks worried. She is my partner in this plan. I know she helped me fake everything. I want her to be proud of me, but I also see her worry. I take a deep breath. Today is the day I show the truth. I want to be honest. I want everyone to see who I really am, but I am scared. I wonder what they will say. Suddenly, I hear footsteps. It is Mr. Carter, the big bully from school. He looks nervous. I see Lisa too. She looks angry and confused. Mark is standing quietly, watching everything. They all look different now. I walk over to them. I want to say something, but my voice feels shaky. "Hello," I begin. My voice is low. Mr. Carter clears his throat. "Leonard," he says, "I never thought I would see you like this." I look at him. I feel a little brave. "I am not who I used to be," I say. "I have something to tell you all." I take out some papers. They are fake, but I made them myself. They say I am a doctor. I have a wife, and I am very rich. I watched their eyes get big when they saw the papers. But then, I do something different. I take off my shirt slowly. My scars are visible now. I show everyone the marks from childhood. I speak softly. I am not the successful man I pretended to be, I say. I am still the boy who was bullied. Those scars are real. They are my pain. The room becomes quiet. I see Sarah squeeze my hand. Her eyes are full of tears. Lisa looks at me with wide eyes. She looks scared. She whispers, "Leonard, I had no idea." Mr. Carter looks down. His face is sad. "I was mean to you," he says. "I did not know you carried this pain." I feel a strange feeling inside. It is a mix of sadness and relief. I finally told the truth. I let everyone see who I really am. One by one. The classmates start to speak. Some say they are sorry. Some look guilty. Some just look confused. Mark steps forward. "Leonard," he says softly, "I trusted you as my friend. I didn't know this was how you felt." I nod. "I wanted you all to see. I wanted to be free from the mask." Sarah comes closer. She looks at me with love and sadness. "You are brave," she says. "You showed your real self." I smile a little. I know the truth is hard, but it is also freeing. I say, I want to move on. I want to be honest from now on. The classmates look at each other. Some nod slowly. They see that Leonard is not the same boy anymore. He is someone who faced his pain and his past. The room feels quiet again, but now it is a different quiet. It is not full of pretending. It is full of honesty and feelings. I look around and see that everyone is thinking. They are thinking about their own masks and lies. They are thinking about what is real and what is fake. I feel tired, but also happy. I finally did what I wanted. I showed the truth. Now I have no more masks. As the reunion begins to end, I walk outside. The sun is bright. I feel the warm air on my face. I take a deep breath and think about what comes next. Maybe I will never be perfect. Maybe I will always have scars. But now I am free to be myself, and that is the best gift I could get. I walk away from the reunion not as a fake success, but as a real person who finally found his courage. And I know, deep inside, that this is only the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter where I can be honest, strong, and true. It is the morning after the reunion. The room is quiet. I stand by the window and look outside. I feel tired, but also lighter. I took off my mask last night. I finally showed everyone who I really am. My scars, my pain, my truth. It was hard, but I knew it was right. Sarah is sitting on the sofa. She watches me quietly. Her face is soft, but her eyes show she is thinking. She was brave to stay with me last night. We shared a moment of honesty. Now I want to talk to her. I walk over and sit next to her. I take a deep breath. "Sarah," I say softly, "last night was a big step. I was scared, but I feel like I'd finally started to be free." She nods. "Leonard, I saw your courage. You showed everyone your pain. That takes strength." Her voice is gentle. "I thought showing my scars would make me weak," I reply. "But really, it made me stronger. I don't want to hide anymore." She smiles a little. "That's true. You are brave. But I also worry. Some people might be angry or scared after what you revealed." "Maybe," I say, "but I can't control what they think. I can only be honest. I want to move on, not hide. I want to be real." Outside, the sun rises. The world looks peaceful. But inside, I feel different. I feel a small hope. Maybe now I can start a new life, one where I don't wear a mask all the time. Suddenly, my phone rings. I see Mark's name on the screen. I answer quickly. "Hello, Mark." "Leonard," he sounds serious. "I just want to say, I'm sorry. I was wrong about you. I thought you were just pretending. But last night, I saw how brave you are. I feel surprised." "Thanks, Mark. That means a lot." "I want to be your friend again," he says. "I understand now. You are more than what we saw before." I smile. "Thank you, Mark. That means a lot to me too." After I hang up, I turn to Sarah again. "Maybe things can be better now. Maybe people can see the real me." She takes my hand. "You showed your true self. That is the biggest victory." I nod. "Yes. I am tired of pretending. I want to live honestly. No more masks." The doorbell rings. I open the door and see Lisa standing there. She looks nervous but determined. "Hi, Leonard," she says softly. "I want to say I'm sorry too. I judged you without knowing. I was shallow. I want to understand better." I nod. Thank you, Lisa. That means a lot. I hope we can all be honest now. She smiles shyly. Me too. One by one, I see my classmates. Carter, Sarah, Lisa, Mark. They all come to me, some to say sorry, some to thank me. They are all changed. They saw who I really am, and that makes a difference. I realize something important. It is not about revenge. It is about being real, about facing my pain and telling the truth. That is finally ending my long fight to be seen and heard. As the day goes on, I feel calmer. I am tired but happy. I finally let go of the past. I am ready for a new beginning. I look at Sarah and smile. Thank you for being with me, I say. She smiles back. We are in this together. Now, let's start fresh. And so I step outside. The sun is shining. The world is waiting. With my scars and my truth, I am ready to walk into the future. No more masks, just me. Finally, I am free.